Hi, good day to you. This is Profiting Forex Trading coming your way again. Good day to you. I want to show you how you can trade profitably using Bollinger Band, uh, pivot point, Fibonacci, TDI, and this arrow on the screen. Now, why is it that most people trade with Bollinger Band and they lose their money? The major reason is this that you cannot use Bollinger Bands alone to trade except you know action and you know how to read the chart, candle, stick pattern, and the like. And if you don't know and you don't know how to read those things I've met, you don't know how to use price action, candlestick pattern, and the like, then there's need for you to combine Bollinger Band with other indicators for confirmation. And where people normally lose their money using Bollinger Band is at the upper. Normally, when you want to use Bollinger Band, the rule is that you buy at the you sell at the upper band like here, and you buy at the lower band. Most of the time, and sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Like this point, this price is at the upper bound of the Bollinger Band at this point, but the market keep on pushing forward, keep on pushing upward to this point. And if you enter this take in this trade at this point, you'll have lost money because this thing expand. And we have Bollinger squeeze. There's a squeeze around this point. We have squeeze here around here, Bollinger squeeze, and majorly or basically Bollinger Bands has three lines: the upper band, the middle band, and the lower band. So I'm not going to go into detail how the numbers of this Bollinger Band, and I'm using the default setting of Bollinger Band. But let's dive in and see how this strategy work, what I've combined together, how it work, and how you can be profitable using this strategy. Now, if we go back a bit before the present market, this is Bollinger Band. The market is here at the lower bound here. It's at the lower bound at this point. The market is at the lower bound here at this point. Then we have our TDI is in confirmation at this point, and the other indicator has confirmed this strategy. Now, at this point, we are going to place our trade. We are going to place a trade for buy at this point. Going to place a trade for a buy at this point because we have all the parameters in agreement. So this is the way you use this strategy, the combination of everything I have combined together on the chart, as you can see on my screen. The indicator, we have the number one rule is the price must be at the lower Bollinger Band for a buy, and the MACD CDI must cross, the green line must cross the red head for a buy, and the last indicator here must be what? Must be green. Then at this point, you can place your order and write the trend to the end by using uh, so you can write the trend to the end by using trailing stop by either manual or automatic trailing stop. So you write the trend to the end. So another way is this. Let us assume again you want to place this trade because it's at the upper Bollinger Band. So automatically you are going to lose this again. Let's assuming you are trading with only this Bollinger Band because the market keep on pushing forward and every other thing are not in agreement. This remain green. This remain at the upper level without crossing onto this point. And then here again, the market push again onto this point. Then we have at the upper bound we have the yellow arrow, and this TDI gave us sell from here, and at this point is below the yellow line. We are still in downward trend that we can place a trade for a sell at this point, and this is also in agreement. So everything was in agreement at this point. So at this point, we can place our trade for a sell, and we trade until we see the yellow arrow appears. If yellow arrow appears, kindly get out of the market, get out of your trade, close it. So again, you wait for every other thing. Once you see the yellow arrow, the candles are the lower Bollinger Band, and this green, the TDI, the green is above the red, and the last indicator is green also. At this point, you can place your trade and write it to the end until you see the yellow arrow appearing. Once yellow arrow appears, kindly close your trade and look forward for a set signal. So you wait again. Once you see the yellow arrow, make sure the other indicator confirms it. At this point, everything was in agreement. Everything was in agreement, so you can place your sell here and wait until this yellow arrow appears. So this is how to use it. So let's explain the present market condition right now, because the other indicators you couldn't see them from the back. Uh, Now, so at this point, we have other indicator here, the support and demand zone indicator, this orange color and the blue color here, the blue color here that was just forming. So, and I have the support and resistance indicator, the pivot level, then the Fibonacci level also indicator, busy Fibonacci indicator on this. These are the white color here. This is 0 level and this is 100 level. Now, how do we now combine all these things together? At this point, this trade is above the upper Bollinger Band. It's actually broke out of the Bollinger Band. Until this point, this is a resistant uh, zone, and we have the yellow arrow, then the TDI. At this point, every other things are in agreement. So at this point, you can place your sell trade, and make sure you follow the trend to the end by using trailing stop. Until you see the yellow arrow appearing again. Once it appears, kindly close all your trade and get out of the market and wait for the opposite signal. Once you see the yellow arrow, wait for every other thing to be in agreement, then place your buy. So at this point, you can actually add to your open or to your running trade. If you place the first trade at this point, and we have it hit the lower band here and a retracement to the middle band of the lower band, the middle band of the Bollinger Band, you place another sell trade, because every other thing are still in agreement, they are still in the sell zone. Another point touches the upper band here, then every other thing are still there in sell. So because we still have red, this is still below the yellow line, and we move on. So you keep on adding to your trade until you see the yellow arrow. Once yellow arrow appear, kindly get out of your trade. So at this point right now, we have like a resistant. This is a resistant one, and the support and demand indicator is actually forming here. So the only thing, or the other things we are waiting for is, and the markets at the upper body Japan. So what we are waiting for the yellow arrow, we are waiting for TDI, and we are waiting for this to actually turn to red. Once this cross down, then we can, and we see the yellow arrow, we can place our trade. So that's how you can trade Bollinger Band profitably without being caught or unaware by this type of trading that keep on pushing Bollinger or expanding the Bollinger Band like this. like this point, so that you won't be caught unaware if you are using only Bollinger Band. Once you combine with other indicator, you can actually trade profitably here without being afraid that the Bollinger Band is going to expand or not. So if you combine with the other all the indicator on this screen, you are going to trade profitably without any fear. And then you can use this strategy on any time frame you want, either 30 minutes, 15 minutes, all depends on you if you are a scalper or a day trader or a swing trader. So it depends on you. Just make sure you use any time frame that any time frame that you want to trade on. The type of trader you are will determine what time zone or time frame you want to use for your trade. So it's the same principle. The same principle on any time zone, any time frame. It's the same principle. Kindly follow through. Try it on your demo. If it will work well for you and you understand it very well, kindly use it on your live account. But before you try live account, make sure you try it on your demo account. This is how to use it. If you need the all this indicator, you can get it online for free. But if you need the setup, the complete setup and the setting for this all the indicator here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Chat me up on Telegram or send a mail. Okay, then you are going to or drop your comment. You are going to receive it. I'm going to send the template to you so that you can use it and trade profitably. So this is how to use it. You can use this is even 5 minutes. You can use it on any time frame. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and do have a fruitful week ahead. Bye.